even if I just see it in myself and I see it in my family and the people around me. It's like when you've moved and it's the endorphins that you get after it, and I think you feel more confident in your abilities and what you did, and you're happy with yourself after you move. And I think especially if you do it in the mornings, it makes every other choice that you take so much better too. Like you're happier to go to the day, you're happy with what you did, so you want to make better food choices. You make better food choices, you're going to feel better about yourself. And I don't know, I see it all. The newest one that I've seen it in so much is my mom. You know, I see it when she decides to move a lot more, and then at the same time I want young kids to move.
That's awesome. Great answer.
I think one of the most important things you can provide for your kid is making them feel good about themselves, and whatever that is. And I think that one of the easiest ways to do it is to get them moving. They don't even realize what's happening. They just start feeling better. And I think it's just important to get them to be moving in whatever way they have fun with. You know, it's not, I don't think that they need to go running or they need to go to soccer every day, or I just think you have to find what makes them feel good about themselves and what makes them happy, because I think it's such an age where you're setting the scene for whether they think being active is fun or whether they think it's like work and you have to do it. So I think that it's a really important time to set that stage for them for the rest of their lives.
That's an awesome answer.
Statistics show that not every kid's going to go to the NFL, the NBA, or any professional sport, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you have to get the kids out there moving around and kind of take it into a CrossFit sense where, you know, we scale individuals every day. Not everyone's going to be able to do a pull-up, so we do ring rows or jumping pull-ups. Not everyone's going to be able to do, you know, certain movements, so we scale them down to, you know, to something that they're able to do. And it's a relief for a lot of kids, especially I know for myself, you know, stress, frustration, things that go on throughout the day. I really enjoy getting into the gym and just forgetting about a lot of stuff. And so for kids, I can imagine it being a very similar situation where maybe something's been bothering throughout the day, or they're frustrated, or they're stressed about something, and they just move around and kind of forget about that stuff. And it's an easy way to go to a different place and be happy again.
I just feel like it's such a sports, any kind of movement. It's so black on white of things you can learn about life.
Yeah.
You know, it's things. Someone that can't do a pull-up.
Yeah.
You know, they come to a gym and they think, oh my gosh, I could never do a pull-up. And then they start practicing, and they might get a little bit closer, and then they might start getting excited about it, and then they're still not going to get it, but they're going to keep trying, and then suddenly they can do a pull-up, and it's all right, through hard work, through dedication, and through not giving up, it's you achieve something that you never thought you were going to be able to do. And it's so obvious when you win a game or lose a game. It's it's a failure or a win or whatever that is within you. It's are you still going to show up again, keep training, and get better, or are you just going to quit or give up? Or can you find a different way to define what you think is success and what is not? I just think sports is a great way to do that, or any kind of movement.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that a lot of moms are trying to figure out how to get involved in their kids' lives without annoying them and making them embarrassed, or showing up at everything. And but I think this is one of those things that I think is a great opportunity, because you can be here with your kid, but you don't have to be holding their hand the whole time. They're doing their thing, you can see them, they see that you're part of this program, and it just sets a good example for them that you want to be part of their lives, and it's really fun. It's not your kid may not be into art and you're helping in the art room or something, and they just don't. Every kid in here was having so much fun, and every adult was having so much fun. I think the fun piece of it is so important. You really you have to. I mean, you have to give them options and make it and play music that they like listening to, and create games that are supportive, but it's also competitive. And I think that in a world where we're trying so hard to make everybody feel included and not competitive with each other, like competition's good for you, you know, if it's done the right way. Like today, like, you know, we were competing with our time, and of course they were like competing with other people, but it was also like, don't forget, like the most important thing is beating your own time, you know, and they wanted to beat it. And I think too often we're kind of like, no, it's okay if you don't beat your time, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's like, no, work harder, you know, like try, like build a fire in them that makes them wanna, but you gotta keep it fun, you know, it can't just be like, all right, we're gonna run a mile every time you walk in the door. It's like, oh my God, like I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do pull-ups every single day. I don't want to row every day, but if you sprinkle it in through just the right amount, like keep it really fun, and then just every now and then like throw in things that challenge them in a way that makes them uncomfortable. I think that's good. I just don't think that they should be uncomfortable all the time.
That's awesome.
You know?